Good evening and welcome back to the news. A police officer was hit by a car last night at Roche Caïman after the LDS rally. The police officer was hit while directing traffic and she was admitted at the hospital with various injuries. The Deputy Commissioner of Police, Ron Bonlam, confirmed in a press conference today that it was the Transport Minister, Anthony Dejac, who was driving the car involved in the accident. He says that a breathalyzer test was done at the Central Police Station and it came out negative. The police has opened an investigation to determine exactly how the accident happened. The police department has reported the death of a 60-year-old Dutchman presumed drowned in Grand-Anse, La Digue. The man, who was on holiday, arrived in the country last week on the 18th of October and was due to leave the islands tomorrow. The incident was reported to the La Digue police station at around 11 this morning. The police is carrying out an investigation into the case while awaiting the results of the autopsy to determine the exact cause of his death. Lawyers have selected members of the jury in the murder trial of Hubert Mote that began this morning. They are 6 men and 3 women. 25-year-old Mote died on the 11th of February this year from serious injuries he had on his body. The first accused in this case is Ryan Underwood, 33 years old, living in Saint Louis, who was charged with murder. His companion, Steffi Robert, is the second accused. She's been charged with aiding and abetting in murder. This afternoon, Judge Melchior Vidot addressed the 9 members of the jury, explaining to them the law and the procedures for analyzing exhibits and evidence. The trial is expected to last for at least a month, and tomorrow it will be the lawyer's turn to address the jury. The Fitch Rating Agency has said that the Seychelles economic and financial recovery post to the COVID-19 pandemic continues to be strong and impressive, leading to another upgrade in its long-term foreign currency issuer default rating to BB- from B+. The outlook is stable. The new upgrade by Fitch Ratings was issued last Friday. In a press release from the Ministry of Finance, National Planning and Trade, Minister Nadi Hassan said the road to this recovery has been one full of difficult but responsible fiscal and monetary decisions and actions. Ambassadors of Seychelles, who are actually on their annual retreat in the country, met with President Wavel Ramkalawan at State House this morning. Around 10 ambassadors or their representatives were present at the meeting. According to the Dean of the Seychelles Ambassadors, Claude Morel, this is the first time that they have met collectively with President Ramkalawan during the past 2 years. Mr. Morel also said that the meeting is in preparation for the Seychelles Honorary Consuls Conference, which is also taking place this week. Vice President Ahmed Afif and the Foreign Affairs and Tourism Minister Sylvestre Adegon, along with the Principal Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Viviane Foctave, also attended the meetings this morning.
This morning's meeting was an opportunity for all the heads of mission to meet with the President. We have not met him collectively as a group since his election. So, as you know, in all modern democratic states, the head of state is the architect of diplomacy. So our exchange allowed us for us to have his vision, his impulsion, and how he sees the future of Seychelles within the framework of our diplomacy. One of the decisions we took was for us to brainstorm together and to review and have a new foreign policy document which we can use as an instrument in our relations with states, which could be posted on our websites, but it will be sort of like a charter for the next 2 or 3 years.
A group of students had the chance to know more about research and development in blue economy. This was during a discussion organized by the Department of Blue Economy and the Blue Economy Research Institute at the Seychelles University ahead of the Monaco expedition by the end of this month. During the session, 3 Seychellois scientists made a presentation on marine science. The Principal Information and Communications Officer at the Department of Blue Economy, Elna Etienne, says the session is aimed at sensitizing the youth of Seychelles to take a career in the blue economy sector.
We invited a few schools to attend. Most particularly, I have to mention the Maritime School of Seychelles and the A-level schools. So the main aim for this event was to encourage the young people of Seychelles to take up careers in the sector of blue economy. Of course, we wanted to particularly focus on research in the ocean today, and that is because, as you may have heard, there is a Monaco expedition in the Seychelles waters right now, and we want to see more Seychellois people involved in research for our ocean. Like a presenter said today, we cannot talk about what we don't know about, and research is the only way to find out what we have in our waters, how we can better manage those resources, of course, in a sustainable manner. That's what I mean by that.
We've come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for watching. Good evening.